I got some drama to tell you about. So we know that during SummerSlam that he lost his United States title. A lot of people think that was like, okay, maybe they were just letting it go so he didn't have a long title reign. It's starting to get a little bit boring and whatever. But I guess that they were having him get rid of that title because of other malicious things going on behind the scenes we don't know about. And I've been doing my research and finding things out. And through everything I've kind of read, and I've been kind of following along with his controversies. We mentioned it in the last episode, how like they just released like an episode on Coffeezilla's channel talking about the whole like, you know, crypto problems and things like that. But this is beyond crypto. Oh, this is even that.
This is beyond.
This is beyond. Yeah.
That's the name of this segment.
It's beyond crypto.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's beyond Logan. Yeah. So what happened was basically, so everyone knows his brand Prime. They're sponsoring the WWE. They're sponsoring the UFC. They're kind of trying to replace Gatorade. Kids are now using it for IV drips in St. Jude's Hospital. So
why wouldn't you?
And why wouldn't you? So I started looking into this whole thing because I saw these things like lawsuits popping up. He's suing Coffeezilla. Coffeezilla's trying to defend himself back. But now Logan Paul is now getting sued by the Olympics. The Olympics organization. And you don't want to know why? So
They said he had sex with that girl that was doing the kangaroo dance, the one from Australia.
Yeah, he banged the girl with he banged kangaroo lady.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
And then that's why she was so coming out weird.
That's why she came out weird.
Off. Okay.
The backflip move he hit off the top rope at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
He did to her.
Okay. That makes sense why she was looking wonky.
Exactly.
So we owe her an apology.
Yeah, so we're sorry, kangaroo dancer.
You know what happened.
But no, seriously, what really happened was he sponsored Kevin Durant, Prime. The company Prime sponsored Kevin Durant as like a sole person. You know how people get like Adidas sponsorships or they get Nike sponsorships? I had to throw up on myself. But you know they have some guys, they do like Nike and they do Adidas sponsorships. Well, like, okay, so let's sponsor him with Prime. You know, it's nothing foreign. They've sponsored a couple boxers now. But what happened was during this year's Olympics basketball game, whenever they would show with Kevin Durant and everything, they would show the Prime logo next to the Olympic rings. And that became a big no-no because it made it seem like the Olympics were officially sponsored by Prime. So basically what they did was they sponsored an Olympic athlete, which happened to be Kevin Durant. Did I say Kevin Hart earlier?
No, I think you said I think you said Kevin Durant.
I think I'm just schizophrenic.
You said Kevin Durant because his face, his elongated body popped into my mind as soon as you said it.
Exactly.
So I know you said Kevin Durant.
Yeah, so yeah, he sponsored Kevin Durant, and it caused the Prime logo to pop up a lot next to the Olympic rings. So the Olympics did not like that because it made it seem like he was kind of getting like a cheap over. Like, hey, let me slide in my logo into the Olympics to make it seem like I'm sponsoring the Olympics, that my company's that big, that we've gone beyond professional sports and we're now doing Olympics. So they didn't like that. So now they're suing him for false advertisement.
The Olympics?
The Olympics. And right now we're talking big numbers, like $68 million and up, that they're going to sue the company. And the company is already, I started looking at their sales. They're dying down in sales. You would think Prime's doing great right now, but the company's actually starting to fall apart. And with on top of that, with the whole controversy with the Olympics and him doing the false sponsor, and also with the issues with Crypto Zoo and not paying any money back, because everything's starting to come back up again. All these people are starting to talk like, hey, I didn't get my money. You know, he was supposed to pay us all back, but he didn't. That's starting to come up now. And right around the time all this stuff came out, he lost his title, and we haven't seen him yet. He wasn't on Smackdown.
Yeah, and SmackDown has no one, so they need him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, besides like, you know, Cody.
Yeah, and Roman.
And Cody and Roman.
In L.A.
Yeah, so maybe they do have somebody.
Yeah, maybe they have a few people.
Maybe they have a couple guys.
Yeah, but it seems like they're never out for a 2-hour show. But yeah, that's crazy.
So a lot of people may think that he might, I don't know if he's going to get kicked from the company, but he may take a break. They might just be like, hey, you know what? Take a couple weeks off to see how this unfolds. If it gets worse, we might gotta let you go. And that's kind of how what's going on right now.
You know what? I think you should stay. Yeah, well, it's not up to me or anybody, but like, you know, I'm Logan Paul's a heel. You know, the more we cross that with real life, you know, if they could resurrect Jeffrey Dahmer and put him in that ring and be a a heel and go against Cody Rhodes, I'd watch. So maybe they should build off of this.
Yeah, if they did Dahmer versus Kofi Kingston, that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, dude. Does Kofi Kingston have tattoos? Dahmer said he didn't like that if the skin that had tattoos on it.
That's some detail I didn't catch.
Yeah, it was getting a little weird how much I know at this point. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think Logan Paul, like I said, I love him in the ring. I actually love him on the mic too. But yeah, he's done some scummy things outside of it. But that just has to WWE has to decide how important that is to them. But I don't. Do you think what happens? Does WWE? I know the fans don't like him that much, but I'm a fan. I don't mind it.
Yeah, and you're trying to figure out, do they not like him as in like a Dom situation, or as like in a heel situation, or is this just real? Just we don't like this guy.
Yeah, which sucks because like he does do certain things, but it's like you can tell how passionate he is and how many eyes he brings towards wrestling. So it's like it sucks when you have that, both of those at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a bumpy road, man. It's a lot of money that's on the line. I mean, his company's losing money. He's losing money personally. I mean, it's not like he's going broke or anything like that, but still, it's interesting.
I have an idea. I think they should do a Royal Rumble in Cleveland with everyone who signed up for Crypto Zoo and make Logan Paul the first, but it's real.
You know who's the last one to come out?
Who is it?
Coffeezilla.
Yeah.
Coffeezilla versus Logan Paul.
Great pop. He'd eat a huge pop.
Yeah. He'd go crazy. Yeah. And then when you think it's over, then Dahmer comes out and he does his finisher with the vat of acid.
Yeah,
puts him in the vat of acid.
Kind of like
the what is it? The coffin.
Yeah, but it's just literal acid.
Just an actual vat of acid.
Yeah. That would actually be great. I don't know what they can do, but I've always thought WWE's better when they play on the reality situation.
Oh yeah.
I think they need to say, they don't need to directly say, he screwed people out of money. I just want to see someone hint at it. If he ever comes back, I don't know what they're doing. You said that. Now I think maybe I don't know if we will see him.
I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a nice little surprise. We'll wait and see how the crowd reacts.
I'm excited either way. Whenever he comes back out, he needs a new entrance theme though.